The first one I like to call the body economic. I recently wrote an article on Medium and uploaded it. If you want to look for it, I'll leave a link in the description, but it's called When at Long Last We Wake. Consider the human body, all of the systems, organs, tissues, all the separate cycles that go on continually throughout the entire body, each having their own specific purpose and their own part to play in the function of the body. What happens when something gets a little off, or when something stops working altogether? By definition, humanity is not quite a superorganism. The reason we don't fully qualify being that single individuals can survive for extended periods of time. However, we are moving into the realm of the superorganism. Now, I'm going to veer from convention and coin a new term, specific to sentient species with an awareness of themselves and other people. Supraorganism optima, meaning essentially the same thing as a superorganism with one essential difference. Instead of the challenging qualifier being survival, let us say no single organism can reach and maintain self-actualization for an extended period of time without others. Now, why did I bring that up? Well, let's get back to the body for a minute. You have all of these systems, all of these parts doing their individual jobs. Now, let's introduce an economy into the human body. I know this is a bit of a stretch, but this is a thought experiment, and it does accentuate a very specific point key to this particular conversation that we're having. Okay, now we have all these organs running around. We've got different tissues, different cells, and we have an economy in here, a currency. The heart is a supplier of blood, and it pumps blood throughout the body. But now it's the heart with a service to offer, and it charges for its service. Now, let's say the brain also. It's the internet of the body, so that's its service. The stomach and the intestines digest and provide energy. That's its service. So what happens when some part of the body eventually doesn't make enough money to pay its bills? Well, the services are going to get shut off, and that particular part of the body isn't going to receive the necessary nutrients and utilities that it needs to survive and to continue to contribute back to the body's economy. Now, before you roll your eyes and think this is a stupid example, I want you to really consider what I'm talking about here. The body is a collection of different organs, different units, different systems, each one doing a separate job, each job vital to the survival of the body. But isn't that what we are? Aren't we just separate individual systems, each supporting and contributing to the economy and to the world at large in our own unique individual way? Whether we simply sell tickets at a movie theater, or we're the President of the United States. The fact of the matter is, we are doing the same thing each little system within the body is doing and contributing back to society in some specific way. Now, as I stated in the Medium article, it wouldn't be too long before things started to go awry within a body if it had an economy. In fact, one would be hard-pressed to even believe that the body would be capable of surviving for an extended period of time. Okay, so that is the body economic. I think it's pretty obvious what I'm trying to accentuate here, what I'm really trying to portray to the viewer.